Well, new at 6, a state lawmaker and his daughter are using her battle with heroin to help others. Lacey Crisp traveled to Marinette County to bring you their emotional plea.
Heroin has robbed her of her life. Cassie Nygren has spent more than 4 years of her life behind bars. Her struggle has fueled her father to make changes in her life and possibly even the life of someone you know.
I had a good childhood.
Growing up, Cassie Nygren had two parents who loved her. But she adds she was sexually abused by a family member and started drinking and smoking weed. She became pregnant at the age of 15. She gave that daughter up for adoption.
After she was gone, I ended up in a relationship where I was introduced to Oxycontin. And I snorted about 20 milligrams and I fell in love right away.
But she soon learned heroin was cheaper and easier to get.
I still remember the day I first tried it. I was snowmobiling and I felt like I was on top of the world.
Soon she was at bottom. She'd been arrested for possession of heroin and had only been out of jail for 2 days when she overdosed.
Because I wanted to make sure I was good and high.
Her mother found her purple on the bathroom floor.
She says it still haunts her to this day.
Cassie argues becoming addicted to heroin can happen to anyone.
The state representative's daughter?
The state representative's daughter, yeah, it happened to me.
It's not what every parent had dreamed for their kids.
He tells me he knew there was a problem when she was a senior in high school.
You know, when you're pretty bright, daughter with a bright future in front of her, it doesn't graduate from high school. That was pretty sad.
State Representative John Nygren is fighting now not only for his daughter, but for the state. Last year, the number of heroin deaths in Wisconsin increased by 50%.
I was not she'd probably tell you it wasn't that I wasn't a strict parent, but maybe the things that you actually pay attention to I think are important.
John has proposed 4 bills he hopes will help those before they were in his daughter's position.
So I see this as a long-term battle.
And Cassie supports her dad's proposal. She wants to go to school and just be normal. But most of all, she wants to get to know the daughter she put up for adoption, who is now 8 years old.
I want her to know I'm more than just a heroin junkie addict.
And while Cassie's future is uncertain, by the end of November, she'll find out if she can walk through those doors or spend the next 7 months of her life in prison. In Marinette, Lacey Crisp, today's TMJ4.